Greetings, Zombie Slayers. Sleepy Jim here with an achievement guide for the Little Lost Girl achievement on Black Ops 2 Zombies map Origins. This is worth 75 gamerscore and you need to free Samantha. It is the major Easter egg, although they're not technically really Easter eggs these days. They're more like quests, if you like. But the first of 8 steps involved in getting this achievement done is step 1, secure the keys. Each of these 8 steps are actually named after Reznov's escape from Vorkuta in the Black Ops campaign, by the way. But step 1 is to build and upgrade all 4 elemental staffs in the map: ice, fire, wind, and lightning. Now, I'll put a detailed link to videos on how to do that in the description, as well as an annotation on screen. And if you're not sure how to do that, there are quite a few steps involved in that. But once you have all 4 staffs, you want to place 3 of these staffs into the robot's head for step 2, which is Ascend from Darkness. So, Ice goes into Freya, who goes through the church area of the map, Wind in Odin, who stalks No Man's Land, and Lightning in Thor, who roams through the spawn location of the map. Once you've done that, you need to place the 4th staff, the fire staff, into the black booth that will appear down at the bottom of the excavation area where the 4 staffs are normally located. So that is step 2, Ascend from Darkness. Step 3 involves basically pressing a button in the robot's head to link the fire control, and then using the G-Strike grenade to blast open a hole in the ground. Now, you will need to get G-Strike grenades, obviously, to do this. I will put a link again in the description on how to get these G-Strike grenades. There's a number of steps involved in that as well. You can actually get them pretty easy and early in the game, as I'll show you in that video. But what you need to do is come up into the robot's head here near Stamina. I recommend this side of Stamina. And then what you want to do is wait for the countdown. It counts down to from 10 to 1. And then wait for 2 extra beeps at the end of 1. And then press the button just as you're getting evacuated from the robot's head. Then that will give you enough time to sprint across and then throw the G-Strike tac grenade over there outside the map. Onto that flat area of the map in front of the down plane there. Now what will happen next is the robots will link their fire controls and blast a pit open right there in front of that airplane. And that is step 3, rain fire completed. Now step 4, you need to unleash the Horde. So to do this, you need to have built the Maxis drone, and you need to then throw the Maxis drone out so he goes down into the pit. What will happen next, guys, is you will actually, if you're playing solo, you will get 6, I believe it is, 6 of these Panzer Soldat Big Daddy armored zombies coming at you with their jetpacks. So you want to make sure you have picked up one of your ultimate staffs, most likely, because that's going to be the easiest way to deal with these guys without getting slaughtered. So yeah, for most of these steps, you want to make sure you've got Stamina Up and Jug and some really decent weapons. I'm probably doing this a little bit late in the game, to be honest. Made it a little bit hard for myself, but try and do it as easy as you possibly can. While we're watching this as well, I'll explain a little tactic you can use, because while you're waiting for the robots trying to get into their heads to do various things throughout the Easter egg, if you're running a zombie around yourself in solo, it can be very easy for the zombie to get stomped by the robot and killed, and then moves you into the next round, which you don't want to happen all the time. So a little tactic I use, which was quite effective, is to use the zombie shield, plant that on the ground somewhere nearby, and when you're about to jump out and shoot out the robot's foot so you can get into the robot's head, lead the zombie past the zombie shield where you've planted it, so that will distract the zombie for a few seconds and will enable him to survive the robot stomp. Okay, anyway, step 5, skewer the winged beast. Now you need to get zombie blood for this step of the Easter egg, and in zombie blood mode, after you've killed all those Panzer Soldats we released in the last step, I'm just showing you how to get a free zombie blood, by the way, using the ice stuff by shooting these 3 flaming carts. But you can get a free zombie blood that way if you haven't got one. If you're playing co-op, you get a free one at the start. You can save for this step as well. But you can only see this plane in zombie blood mode. It looks exactly like the same glowing plane we had to shoot down to get a part for the fire stuff. So you can also listen out for the distinctive engine noise that it has, and then you just want to shoot that down. Now once you've shot down that glowing plane, what will happen is a special invisible zombie will actually fall to the ground and will start running around in a clockwise direction. He will run around the bottom of the excavation site in a circle. He looks like this. You can only see him in zombie blood mode, and I believe you can only kill him in zombie blood mode as well, at least in my experience. So then when you've killed him, you want to pick up that Maxis drone that he will drop when he dies. That is an upgraded version of the Maxis drone as well. Now step 6 is wield a fist of iron. For this you need to punch the zombies with the glowing hands down here underneath the excavation site. This can be quite a dangerous step, but you basically need to do it long enough to get this tablet that will appear hovering in the air. What that will do is upgrade your iron fists, which by the way you do need to have got by this stage by filling the soul chests that are located around the map. So once that upgrades your iron fists, you're ready to move on to the next step, which is step 7 in this Easter egg achievement. Now step 7, you want to pick up the Maxis drone because you'll need that later, and you want to have recharged that because it most likely will be low on power by the time you pick it up from that zombie that we killed running around the excavation site. But step 7 is raise hell. So basically what you want to do is place all 4 of the ultimate staffs in the crazy place here, and then you basically just need to kill zombies until enough of them have been absorbed into the staffs. Now one little tip for solo, especially on a high round like round 28 where I am right now, just to play it safe after doing all these steps, you definitely don't want to fail at this point. So I tend to set up the teleporter at my back, either here or at the wind staff location. And then basically what you can do is just kill the zombies. If it looks like you're going to get trapped, just step back through the teleporter and then run back in to the portal, and you'll be good to start over. So that works really, really well as a way of playing it safe if you have to do this in the higher rounds. So you don't want to try and do it down in the center where the walls will drop down and change directions and block you off and stuff like that if you can help it. Anyway, once you have killed enough zombies down here in the crazy place, you will actually complete the Easter egg and you will get your achievement unlocked. As we'll see in a moment, we're just heading back through here once again. So here, just using that tactic to teleport out, then what I did was I ran back through, picked up another Maxis drone on the way, and back down through into the wind tunnel, and then just kept killing zombies and rinse and repeat, basically until you've killed enough down there. But as soon as we kill a few more here, you'll notice I get the achievement. You don't have to do the next step to end the game, but if you want to see the cutscene, then you will need to do that step as well. So there we go, achievement unlocked, 75 gamer score, Little Lost Girl. So that's pretty cool. Now the final thing that you need to do if you want to get the cutscene and actually end the game at this point is you need to actually take the Maxis drone and you need to send it up into the light, the void, whatever you want to call that up there. You don't need to throw the G-Strike, I just did that right there to distract the zombies. But you need to throw the Maxis drone. He'll fly up into that light area, and what will happen next is you will get a beam of light coming down, and that allows you to teleport out of the map, and you will get the cutscene at that point. I'm not going to show you guys the cutscene. Personally, I'm not a big fan of it myself. I think it's kind of a bit of a poor attempt at explaining the storyline in Zombies from Treyarch. But in any case, that is how to do the Little Lost Girl achievement solo, guys. Please remember to rate and comment. For now, it is Slipper Jim out. Thanks for watching.